going on, man? Hey, I want to holler at y'all real quick, you hear me? I just got off the phone with my little baby sister and shit like that, you hear me? I had to tell her, like, she be thinking I be tripping and shit like that, you hear me? Like, that shit be fucking me up, though. But it ain't about nothing, though. You know, it's all love, man. Like, and I'd do anything for my little sister, but that's anybody, though, you hear me? But back to the subject at hand, I had to explain to her who God is to me, you hear me? And my own belief who God is to me, you hear me? And it's like, people be playing with that shit, man. And that's one thing I don't play with. I don't play with nobody religion, and I don't play with nobody beliefs, you hear me? Because playing with somebody belief would be like a 16-year-old kid who ain't got no mother and no father, you hear me? But he working a job and he taking care of himself, and he feel like he a grown man, you hear me? So he believe that he a grown man, you hear me? And then somebody else come along, like an older adult come along, or somebody, an employee at his job come along, be like, man, you a little dude, what the fuck you doing up here? He be like, nigga, I'm a grown man, I pay my bills, I'm working, I go to school, you hear me? So, like, playing with somebody's beliefs, that's nothing to play with, you hear me? But me, I don't believe in nothing, because having belief is a thing of doubt, you hear me? Like, so I don't believe in nothing. I either know or I don't know, and that's like honest to word, you hear me? But back to what I was saying about who God is, I had to break this down to it. I'm like, what was the first thing that God said, you hear me? And it was like, let there be light, you hear me? I'm like, nah. The first thing that you heard, I'm like, what's the first thing that you heard? She's like, let there be light. I'm like, nah, first thing that you heard was a voice. So peep game, peep this out. When a baby is in a mother's womb, you hear me? When a baby is in a mother's womb, we are in a firmament. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Like, the stomach is in a firmament, you hear me? And the belly button is a North Star. You see what I'm trying to tell you? So we're in a firmament, and the first thing that the baby hear is a voice, you hear me? So the first thing they hear is a voice. And it's like telepathy, you hear me? Or it's to be the first thing when she hear the frequency, the vibrations of the voice, you hear me? So the baby hears telepathy or frequency, just like God did when he said, let there be light. So anyway, the baby is underwater. The first thing that is breathing is not air, because he's underwater. You see what I'm trying to tell you? So that go to show that we're not really human in the first place. People think I be playing about that, but I don't be playing. I just don't speak on it, because everything is not to be spoken on, you hear me? You either know or you don't know, you hear me? Anyway, the first thing that is breathing is not air, because it's underwater. And it's a firmament that the baby is in, you hear me? The dome, and then the belly button is like the North Star. And then when it gives birth, you hear me? When we give birth, we are teleported here from a black hole. You see what I'm trying to tell you? We are teleported from a black hole to Earth. So we're not even from Earth, you hear me? That's why you always hear me say, I ain't no planet, I ain't grow up here, I just grew up here, you hear me? So we didn't actually come